Good afternoon, everybody. It's Joel. It is Sunday, November 23rd, and it is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. I haven't posted in several weeks because I work for the government and I was furloughed. So I really wasn't spending money. Additionally, I kind of don't have the additional money to spend. However, so I haven't really been actively looking much, but that doesn't mean I'm not buying anything. I am still getting things in from the Red Line Club, so I'm going to go through that stuff first because it's automatic. Everyone's favorite, the 55 Chevy Gasser. Again, there's no quantity listed on the back, so if you want to pause and read that, okay. Here's the other side of it. So these came in automatically. Pause and read that. VW 76 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 GT. This one here, I actually don't remember them putting on. I had already looked at this, and I think I had opened this up. Okay, so the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute with the scissor doors, and there's some instructions here for the door. Okay. What else is here? I didn't really look at this because I'm not going to take it out. All right. Let's get this back in. So I don't remember ordering that or seeing this, but whatever. The only thing that they were offering that I did not order, I tried to do it at the last minute on the last day, and they were already sold out, and that was the Selections Toyota Celica, so I will not be getting that. If you hear any noise in the background, it's my dog playing with a rawhide. That's his favorite toy, and I gave him a new one today because he was a good dog. Here's a 82 Lamborghini Countach LP1 500. I think this was their Christmas car. This was the very last one I got in. This came in last week. All right. So this says Happy Holidays on the back side, if you can kind of see that. This is kind of nice. Again, scissor doors. All right. Here, if you want to pause and read that. Ford GT40 Mark II. I think out of all these new ones, I think this was the first one to come in. Again, I'm not a Ford person. Here, I'll hold this up in case you want to pause and read that. All right. 24 hours of Le Mans. I know there's a lot of people who are. This is an iconic style for the car, and I really do like this. This is really, really nice. They really did a great job on this. If anybody has a nicer piece, please let me know. But this is really, I thought they did a great job on this. Okay, I like the color. The wheels are fantastic. Proportions look really good. So I really do like this. All right. Where is this? 81 Toyota SR5 four-wheel drive. Maybe this was the first one in the Mark GT40 came after. I can't remember because I've been holding these for a while. If you want to pause and read that. Typical 80s color. Nice. I know it's a special thing they do these colors, but I think it would look more real if they didn't use the high gloss candy color, and they did like if it was original. But you know, everyone has a different opinion, and I'm still glad I have it. It's a nice vehicle. Again, I think the proportions look great. The color looks good. Just the high gloss, I'm not so sure about personally. All right, but that's my opinion. Okay, I'm still glad to have it. All right, and I was saving the favorite out of these window box cars for last. Got the 72 Chevy Nova SS. All right. This one I thought was really cool. Here's the box. Yenko, SYC, Super Yenko car, or Yenko Super Car, I think that's what it stood for. Redline Club. And if you want to pause and read that. And here we go. Really nice. I'm a Chevy person, not really a Nova person, but you know, it's still a great car. Here's the Yank Go on the license plate. All right. Really cool. But I do think out of all these, I think the iconic GT40 is probably my favorite, despite not being a Ford person. You know, just because I think the proportions look fantastic. All right. This I found at Walmart like 6 weeks ago. Okay, I had to go to Walmart for something. I took a look in the toy aisle, and I mean, this is all I kind of found. All right, so I picked it up. Only found 2 of the Euro Speed. And I picked this up from Action Comics Pop Culture with Superman who's picking up the sedan. So this is probably based off of Ford, maybe even a Lincoln. If anybody knows, let me know, but I think that's like a Ford or a Lincoln. So, and they even gave it the white wheels, so it's not a white Lightning. They don't have those. So, interesting. So, and here's the back if anybody wants to see that. All right. Oh, shoot. Today, I went to Hey, Marty. Today I went to Target. I had to get some stuff, and I have a Target red card. So you get in the U.S. you get 5% off. Okay, using their Target red card. So save a little bit on tax. So anyway, this is what I picked up today in the Fast and the Furious line. Premium, the Lamborghini LM002, number 205. Didn't find all of them, but the 70 Custom Plymouth Roadrunner. I think the rear deck on this looks just a little bit too long. I think the proportions look a little bit out of whack. If you are a fan of Plymouth Roadrunners or Plymouths in general, tell me what you think of this. Again, you know, anything I pick up I'm glad to have, otherwise I wouldn't have picked it up, but you know, I like classic cars, classic hot rods. You know, I appreciate all of them. Right. So, got that. And again, in the Fast and the Furious, Koenigsegg CCXR. I'm not that familiar with this vehicle. All right, so the Nissan and the Toyota Supra were not present. All right. Because of the, probably because of the JDM craze that's been going around for several years now. First time I've been able to find the F1 cars. So they only had this one there, and I picked it up. I grabbed it. Formula One team, Equipe, number 44, Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team. If you want to pause and read this, and take a look at that. Colors and decorations may vary. Okay, all right, whatever. But I found this with the Formula One, so happy to have this. I can't tell if there's somebody in there. I'm using natural light, and I guess it's pretty bad. Okay, in the semi-premium, I wasn't sure if I had this, and then I came home and I do have this. So I'm not sure if I'll return this or not. But, and I call these semi-premium because these are not, you know, basics. They charge more for these. The 70 Toyota Celica. This is a car that I like in real life. Okay, and I like the Hot Wheels model of it too, but I already do have this. So the other cars that they had on the shelf were the Fiat and the Custom Auto, and I think they had the BMW Pro Car. I think I have those already. All right. I don't have the T1 pickup, and I don't have the Honda Civic. I don't think I have the Porsche either. Might have the 81 Camaro. In basics, I picked up a lot of 2025 new models, but I don't recall ever having this one. So this is the Maserati Shimol. This was an A case. And copyright 2025. So this is probably for the 2026 model year. All right. Like that one. 2026 new models. Instant Boost. Read the back, and that's an A case. So yeah, all right. I didn't even notice. I thought I was picking up 2025. This is a 2025 new model, the Alfa Romeo Giulia T1 Super, or is it TI Super? I had some Alfa Romeo Giulias in Matchbox, and I think also Hot Wheels, but it's a different body style than this. but I kind of like the Juliet. Not so much this body style, but the later ones with the two doors. So if you want to read that, this is from 1962. This one here, all right. Okay, 2025 new model. This is the Polestar TRX Peak Pursuit. Kind of interesting four-wheel drive vehicle. Got some surfboards on the top. Molded into the back. If you want to. I guess, yeah, it's a licensed vehicle. If you want to take a look at that. Okay. Cool. Now, this says 2025 new model, and then I found this one. So where did this come from? This came from the E case. Okay. And this came from the A case. All right, so this is 2026. I was wondering, I thought this was the alternate color. I knew I didn't have it. Pretty sure I'd never picked this one up before. But, so I picked this up too, and I compared them, and I thought it was strange that it didn't have the new model. But I guess that they already came out with the duplicate colors for this one because I haven't been buying them in a while. I missed it. And this is just part of the regular mix in the 2026 cases. All right, so if you want to read the back there. Designer Land Rover. Okay, so it's based off of real vehicles. Cool. That's nice. It's a licensed vehicle. All right. Very good. Did not realize that. So, I know I have this. I don't remember if I had it in pink. I don't remember what the other color was. But this is a 2025 new model. The key swap. If you want to read that. Here's a 2025 new model, the Renault eSpace F1. All right, if you want to pause and read that. So this is a licensed vehicle too, Renault. 2025 new model, Hot Wings. If you want to read that. Food on the go, never tasted so fast. Okay. But if you want to read that. A case, so it just came out. Or it's an alternate color. Don't know. I think I might have this one, but it's a VW T3 Custom, so I picked it up again, so I may or may not have this. Don't know. It doesn't say new model, but in the case. It is a licensed vehicle because it's a VW, Volkswagen, and A case. So in the U.S., we have codes on the back. Okay, the international cases don't have these codes. And the last one, 2025 new model, Decidedly Go. So the 8-ball, okay, which is a Mattel toy. Yeah, that has a moving feature. Okay. And that's an A case. So if you want to read this. All right, that's it. All right, we're at almost 20 minutes. All right, which is good enough. And I went through all of them. And questions, comments, tell me what your favorite is, please. If you have, oh, forgot 2 more items. Apologize. 5-packs. 5-packs. I'm not sure if I had this 5-pack or not, but they had sale on Hot Wheels was a lot of them Like the basics were buy one get one 50% off. These were buy one get one 20% off. All right, so Hot Wheels Getaways, and I bought it because of the Nomad. All right, even though the other cars in here are kind of, well, that one here is like a GM Hummer too. So this is copyright 2024. And then the other one was, I'm not sure if I had this one up, was the Gassers. All right, so gotta love the Gassers, and there's another 55 Chevy Gasser in there. Kind of cool, huh? And this one here, the Comet one, is good too. That's a great one. The Nova's okay, and I kind of like this one, even though it's a little bit on the tuned side. Anyway, that's it. That's what I picked up. Hot Wheels were on sale at Target in the U.S. 5-packs, I think, were buy one, get one 20% off. The basics were buy one, get one 50% off. They also had 50% off some other stuff that I did not get. They were like sets and stuff like that. I don't remember if the premiums were on sale. The whole bill cost me $127, and then with the 5% discount, it brought it down to like just over $107. So I saved myself almost $20. Okay, with the discount that I get using their card. Plus, I got some other stuff that I needed for the house, so that's why I was there. I was not there specifically to shop for this stuff. All right. Again, please, questions, comments, let me know what you think. Let me know which one your favorite was. Personally, I think this GT40 really hit the mark for me. And then this one right here. All right. Again, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching. Thank you to any new subscribers that I picked up. Just a few, a handful. But I appreciate it. And you know, when finances get a little bit better, you know, I'll post more. All right? Bye. Have a good week, everyone.